Alright, welcome back everyone. This is DragonInWhite here and we're back with another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. Today is the 23rd of January. It's been a couple of days since I came back from Malaysia for my trip to visit family, and I am starting to get back on track with my translations as well as the recording of the games of the Assassin's Creed. Let's see, what do I have? It's over there. Okay, so yeah, let's get on with it.
What are you doing out here?
I'm so sorry, Ezio. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
It was a trick to lower our defenses.
As soon as you left, they attacked again. Keko Orsi, he has the apple.
What? No! Where is he?
We chased him out here, but the bastards escaped into the mountains.
I'm going.
Okay, I mean, I thought it was obvious as a trick already. The other dude already mentioned it. Well, let's go get the other guy. So now that my schedule is back on track, I no longer have to do the whole crazy record 10 episodes in one day kind of schedule again. I'm going to go back to maybe a record 2 or 3 every couple of days. And that should allow me to maintain an easier schedule. I wonder if I can counter this dude.
You won't last it.
Merci, signore.
Okay, I need to... he's probably outside, I think.
Stati attenti! All members of the fraternity of San Paolo! Due to
He's
unfortunate
definitely here.
There!
Dannazione!
Please, don't kill me!
Keep your position like you were taught.
Somehow I feel that I can't counter this guy. I've been trying for quite a bit.
Oh, you're... What's wrong? Yes, you're still breathing. Cut him off.
Get on his blind side!
Get back! Don't get in front of him. Around the side. Now.
Let's see.
I'll send you to your grave. Remember your training.
Take this man very, very seriously!
I think I shall target the armored guys first. Those seems to be of a larger threat somehow.
Careful,
Right,
boys!
go on.
He's no novice! We work together!
What's wrong? Just hold your tongue.
Now, you'll have to take risks! Like that! Get on his blind side!
Just like that night in Alba.
Dang, I'm actually doing pretty badly on this fight.
When you break the rules, we break.
Okay, I need to be a bit more careful. Ooh, I need to top up my medicine as well. Okay, now that this is settled, I can finish up the quest. It is probably outside. Oh, damn it. I thought I could assassinate them first. Ugh, I need to chase after him. Okay, no more pursuits. Let's chase.
Dream on, Stronzo.
Eccolo! Hurry, get him!
I would like to see you.
Don't escape!
There we go, catching up. Ooh, I wonder if I use the
There
horse.
won't be enough of you left to bury! There he is! Get him! Where's your hole, little should be up?
I will you.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Where is he? Oh, he's there.
Now,
Fire quickly, no risk to strike. Wait for a good opening.
ora.
We can get into the piazza. Today's final bonfire is still an hour away. Finish him!
Knock him down. There we go. Water is kind of convenient for this game. It's kind of convenient that enemies can't swim.
You have your prize again.
Was it worth it? So much bloodshed.
A prize of such value. It will not remain yours for long.
We shall see.
Ooh,
Miseria
this looks kind of
nascono
bad.
dall'avidità. Requiescat in pace.
Oh, he actually managed to counter. I wonder if there's poison on that. It would be smart to poison the dagger. Oh boy.
Wait. Don't. Who are you? Stop. Don't open it.
Ezio, thank God you're back with us. Are you all right? What happened to you?
Dang, he looks old now.
Don't know.
One of my guards had the luck to find you in the hills, next to Keko Orsi's dead body.
See. That I remember. Wait. There was a third man. He took the apple.
Who?
He wore a black robe, like a monk. And I think... a missing finger. See, Katerina, I have to go, right away.
Of course.
Missing a finger. Another assassin
Then you
by
will
any
need
chance?
this as well.
The map Niccolo spoke of. Your husband.
Ex-husband, mio caro. He swore he'd uncovered the locations of all the Codex pages. You will recover the apple, but you will never find the vault without this. You know, there is an abbey in the wetlands near here, where I've seen monks wearing black robes. I'd start there. Now go. Find us a Stramaladetto monk.
I think I'm going to miss you, Caterina.
Oh, I know you will.
Okay, and more money. And speaking of money, I keep forgetting to go back to the main base to get the money. Now let's see. I think I've done this one before. Feels familiar. Okay, let's see. I need healing. Dude's here.
Come, amici. A weekly bleeding is part of a balanced health.
Now, firstly, fill up on medicine.
You look stronger already.
I can never get used to the controls. I keep going all the way out by accident. I mean, it's been quite a few parts to the game already, I think. No, not quite a few. This is the second one. And even so, I still haven't fully caught on to the controls. Although I must say this one is actually much better still. Okay, so now on to the next mission. I believe I finished all the side things which I need to do already. To be fair, I do have this too. A couple of smaller stuff. You know what? Let's do one courier assignment. Just as a bit of a warm-up, aside from that main quest. And in the meantime, I think I shall make a start on my usual shameless plugs. So let's get to this fellow first, cause you know, that's right in front here, and let's see what he has to say.
Could you deliver this for me? It must be done quickly, but there is a reward.
Okay, good. So run. So as many of you know, I am the translator for Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation. Do check out the novel at gravitytales.com. The link is in the description below. And chapters come out daily, so it is launched in web novel style. Ooh, I need to get out, and I don't know how to. And then together with that, I do have a Patreon as well. Patreon will get you advanced chapters. Basically, you get to read ahead of the public. Oof. Oh, that wasn't so bad. You get to read ahead of the public, and yeah, and the amount you get to read depends on how much you contribute there, or how much you pledge there and support. Ah, I wasn't meant to kill, right? Let's see. These fellas are actually not too difficult. And yeah, Patreon. So basically, there are several tiers. Various tiers will correspond to different number of advanced chapters. Link to the Patreon is also down in the description below. If you like what I do and would like to support me, either the translations or the YouTube. Yep, that is you know, one means of it. Am I not done? Oh, one more. There we go. Oh, thinking it was very strange. Alright, and my final part of the usual shameless plugs would be my merch store. Do check it out. It is available on Etsy, and I think the things are quite reasonably priced. To take a look, consider buying some of them. It will go to help, basically profits go to me, and of course for my base cost as well. I think prices are quite reasonable, and they're mostly items with my profile pictures on them. So yeah, check it out. Alright, back to the game. Yeah. So almost there. I'm not really sure how much of the game left, but I'm pretty sure that we are approaching the end soon. Like, I mean, I got most of the Eagle's Eyes, probably like maybe 10% left. So I expect this to end in probably a couple more days. So the plan here is to continue on with the next part of the series. That will be at the... I can't quite recall which one is it, Revelations or the other one, which I cannot recall the name offhand. But that will be what is continuing on. We'll finish off the trilogy of the Assassin's Creed 2. In fact, I plan to go through the entire Assassin's Creed series in order. And I see my target.
You bust my head! That will be our man.
Oh, help him, eh?
When you break the rules, we break you!
Okay. I kind of got a bit confused on what was going on there earlier. I thought I had to kill the monk. Turns out no. I wonder why the monk took the apple. He must be a good guy if I'm not expected to kill him now. Yeah, it's quite clear that it's been very long since I last played, and I'm actually losing track of the story. Come on, load up. What's going on here? There we go. Okay, now that I know where he is, I can just jump straight in. You know what? Take care of these fellas.
Blessings on you, brother.
Grazie. I wonder if you can help me.
What do you seek?
A monk in black robes who lacks one of his 10 fingers.
Well, Brother Guido has only 9 toes. You sure it wasn't a toe?
Quite sure.
And then there's Brother Domenico, but it's his entire left arm he's lacking.
Again, quite sure it was a finger.
Now wait a moment. I do recall a black-robed monk with 9 fingers. Yes, of course. When we had our last San Vincenzo's feast at the Abbey.
Yes, I know the place. I'll try there. Grazie.
Go in peace, brother.
I always do.
I wonder how Ezio knew to look for this particular monk. Let's see, Brother O'Cahalan. Born beyond the Pale, outside the area of British control in Ireland, which was considered savage, hence the expression beyond the pale. Darby O'Cahalan spent his teen years hunting and raiding British settlements. Ooh, okay. In his paper, he describes the time period as a dark point in my life, but to be honest, I had my fun too. When O'Cahallan's Gaelic father married a Catholic, everything changed. He forced me to work the fields. No more raiding, no more girls. It was hell on earth, said one particular entry dated 1462. To escape his father, O'Cahallan decided to become a monk. I was told by my mother that monks did little work and threw large feasts for the seasonal holiday. He joined the Abilara monastery in 1462, becoming a Cistercian. Ultimately, however, O'Cahallan found the order too austere. We worked in the field from dawn to dusk. Abbot Shaw wouldn't allow us to drink. And worst of all, the only girls were nuns. This was a deeper level of hell than I had ever imagined possible. Convincing a small group of his fellow monks to join the Dominicans, Darby left Ireland in 1463 for Italy, where we can hire farmers to work for us in the fields. Then, when we give our sermons, we will see the beauty of the Lord in the holy light of Italy and the soulful faces of the farmer's wife. Ultimately, O'Cahallan was kicked out of Dominican order in 1493 due to repeated attempts to convert townspeople while within a drinking house. In Darby's own accounts, he claimed that he had a great success with conversions. Although the men refused to come to church, so I had to return to the alehouse for repeat visits to preach the word of the Lord to their receptive ears. Very interesting. O'Cahallan moved to the Romanga countryside in 1494, starting a monastery dedicated to the Order of St. Patrick in an abandoned church. But he did not have much success securing converts. In 1500s, he died of what had been described as bad blood, but was most likely syphilis. His body was buried in a small cemetery beside the church. Okay, not a very good monk.
What's his problem? Why can't he walk like everyone else?
I still gotta go out of here, huh? Hey, a horse would be nice.
I've never seen him before.
Do I go back inside? Probably not, right? I should check my map. It is inside. Okay, best way in would be to the east, with the city as my bottom. So city this way, east would be my left. Clearly, horses don't like to swim, and neither do I. I see it. I wonder if actually this is a longer route to what I was trying to do. No matter, it got me here still. And bring the horse into town, I think.
I didn't do it. You did it, are you?
There it is. Do I go in? Can I go in?
I didn't do it. You did it, are you?
It doesn't work that way. Ooh, here. Found him. Do I kill him?
Excuse me, brother. I wonder if you can...
Unholy demon! Get away!
What's wrong?
You're the one who killed Brother Stefano! Brothers, the killer of monks has returned! This killer stains the veins!
I know there are decoys, but this is kind of obvious. He's the only bald one.
Please, no! I don't want to die!
I only kill those who kill others. And your brother Stefano was a killer. I'm sure you are no such thing. Now, listen to me. I'm looking for a black-robed monk who's missing a finger.
Missing a finger, you say? Do you mean like Fra Savonarola?
Savonarola? Who is this? You know him?
I did. He was one of us for a time.
And then?
We suggested he retire to a hermitage for a good long time.
I'm afraid to say his retreat has come to an end. Where would he have gone?
Oh dear. Santo Spirito in Firenze? It's where he studied. Perhaps it's where he would return.
I thank you. Go with God, brother.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
Girolamo Savonarola, a Dominican friar from Ferrara, this man took his job seriously. He saw the excesses of his age, the rich stomping the poor into the dirt, the priests selling indulgences to the populace, and he went insane. Calling himself an instrument of God, Savonarola descended on Firenze. His sermons sent people into frenzies. He demanded an end to all personal property, to all progress, a return to Eden. Knowledge became the enemy, and he could erase it all with the peace of Eden at his command. Books, paintings, musical instruments, he burned everything in the bonfire of the vanities. History unraveled as his legions took control, and Firenze descended into darkness.
Honestly, given the description, I can't really find much fault with this guy. He's a person who saw the fault with the religion and kind of went crazy thinking about it, but being powerless to change the whole thing. Many of the things that are mentioned in this is actually precisely why the Protestant Christians actually left the Catholic church to set up their own branch of Christianity. And that is one reason why Catholics and Protestants have very different not say rituals, but styles of worship and things that they do. I'm not entirely sure about Catholics, but you know, all the candle lighting, the saints, the Protestants don't have those. And in the past, Catholics have indulgence, which is basically whereby you pay for sins with money. Basically, you are grabbing your way out of it, which honestly didn't make sense. It was clearly an act of corruption. This, I think, no longer happens with the Catholic Church now, and definitely not with the Protestant Church. Well, okay, so looking at the time, it looks like my time is almost up. So I think this is where we'll end it off, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow in the next episode. I'll continue off from where I left off here, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!